We obviously got a lot going on here.
WWE Monday Night Raw was filled with surprises, drama, and bold statements this week, and one moment in particular stole the spotlight. The Bloodline storyline continues to dominate headlines, and this time, Jey Uso made waves with a shocking backstage confrontation involving CM Punk. Fans were left buzzing after Jey delivered a thunderous super kick to the wrestling icon, a move that immediately became the talk of the WWE Universe. What made this moment even more captivating was Roman Reigns' reaction. Instead of being angry or disappointed at Jey's actions, the tribal chief applauded his cousin's boldness, cementing the Bloodline's position as WWE's most unpredictable and dominant faction. The Bloodline's continued dominance. For years now, the Bloodline has been the centerpiece of WWE programming, and their grip on power shows no sign of loosening. Roman Reigns has firmly established himself as one of the greatest champions of his generation, not just because of his in-ring dominance, but because of his ability to control every aspect of WWE's landscape. Backstage segments like this one showcase the Bloodline's influence outside the squared circle. Roman, as always, remained calm, collected, and calculating, proving once again that his leadership style relies not on chaos, but on commanding respect. His praise for Jey Uso was a reminder that the Bloodline operates with a sense of family loyalty and unity, even when their actions draw controversy. CM Punk's shocking return to WWE. Ever since CM Punk made his long-awaited return to WWE, fans have been speculating about potential dream matches and rivalries. Punk's rebellious, anti-establishment persona has always made him a perfect foil for the Bloodline, who operate like royalty in today's WWE. The tension between Punk and Roman Reigns has been slowly building through subtle confrontations and teasing promos. Monday night's events felt like the spark that could ignite a major storyline between these two legendary figures. The decision to have Jey Uso confront and attack Punk was a brilliant narrative choice, setting the stage for an even bigger feud while highlighting the Bloodline's willingness to take bold action. Jey Uso's transformation into a main event player. Jey Uso's journey over the past few years has been one of WWE's most compelling character arcs. Once seen primarily as part of a tag team alongside his brother Jimmy, Jey has evolved into a single star capable of headlining pay-per-views and carrying emotional storylines. This segment was another reminder of his growth. Delivering a super kick to CM Punk wasn't just a shocking act, it was a statement. It showed Jey's confidence, fearlessness, and willingness to defend the Bloodline's honor without hesitation. Roman's approval added legitimacy to Jey's actions, demonstrating that he has truly earned his place at the top alongside his tribal chief. Roman's praise adds depth to the storyline. Roman Reigns' reaction to Jey's attack was what made this segment stand out. Instead of reprimanding Jey for escalating tensions, Roman gave him a rare nod of approval. This wasn't just about rewarding aggression, it was about reinforcing the Bloodline's mentality that dominance and respect are earned, not given. Roman's calm demeanor and choice of words added layers to his character. He wasn't just a proud cousin, he was a calculating leader who saw Jey's boldness as a sign of strength. That moment of praise sent a clear message to the locker room. The Bloodline is united and they will not be intimidated by CM Punk or anyone else. CM Punk's reaction and future implications. CM Punk's involvement in this segment was essential to its success. Punk has always thrived in confrontations, and even though he was blindsided by Jey's attack, the fire in his eyes afterwards spoke volumes. WWE is clearly planting seeds for a future rivalry between Punk and the Bloodline, one that fans have been clamoring for since Punk's return. Punk's ability to blend reality and storyline tension makes him the perfect opponent for Roman, who has dominated everyone in his path for over 3 years. A feud involving Punk, Roman, and the Bloodline would feel monumental, and this simple backstage altercation laid the foundation for that dream storyline. The power of backstage segments. One of WWE's greatest strengths is its ability to use backstage segments to push storylines forward without the need for matches. This scene was a masterclass in subtle storytelling. A simple interaction between 3 major stars managed to create buzz, escalate tension, and give depth to multiple characters. Roman's leadership was highlighted, Jey's confidence was reinforced, and Punk's resilience was put on display. Fans were left wanting more, and that's the hallmark of great wrestling television. WWE doesn't always need high-octane matches to keep viewers hooked. Sometimes a single moment backstage can do the job just as well. The Bloodline's evolution continues. The Bloodline storyline has been a multi-year masterpiece, and segments like this show why it has remained so compelling. Rather than recycling the same tropes, WWE has found ways to evolve the group's dynamic. Jey's growing confidence and Roman's role as a calm, calculating leader keep the faction fresh and exciting. With Punk now potentially entering the mix, the Bloodline story could reach new heights. Punk's history as a rebellious voice against authority contrasts beautifully with Roman's self-proclaimed status as the tribal chief, setting up a battle not just for championship gold, but for pride and respect. Jey Uso as the wildcard. One of the most interesting elements of this story is Jey Uso's character development. Over the years, Jey has been portrayed as emotional, passionate, and sometimes impulsive, and this segment played perfectly into that narrative. His decision to attack Punk without hesitation adds unpredictability to his character. He's no longer just a supporting member of the Bloodline, he's a fully realized star capable of making headlines on his own. Roman recognizing Jey's initiative gave fans another reason to believe that the Bloodline isn't just about Roman Reigns. It's a collective powerhouse with multiple stars capable of carrying storylines. Final thoughts. Roman Reigns praising Jey Uso for attacking CM Punk was more than just a fun backstage moment. It was a storytelling masterstroke. It reminded fans why the Bloodline is WWE's most compelling faction and why Roman remains one of the greatest characters in wrestling history. Jey's boldness, Punk's resilience, and Roman's calm authority combined to create a perfect storm of tension and excitement. If this is the start of a Punk versus Bloodline rivalry, WWE may have struck gold once again. Fans will undoubtedly tune in next week to see how this shocking moment unfolds, proving once more that WWE storytelling is at its best when every action carries consequences.